Gavin Newsom is going to start a podcast. On top of that, Eric and Lyle Menendez's fate lie in the palm of this dude's hand. I think that's pretty scary.
Look, this is how it all goes down. My name's Gary Hisley, born and raised in Greenfield.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Front Porch Files. First, I want to touch bases on Gavin Newsom is going to start a podcast. Why is he going to do that? Because I think he wants to be just like his arch nemesis, Mr. Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America. Everybody knows Donald Trump's been a celebrity, been one of the richest men alive since the 1980s. He's been in and out of the media. He's had rallies, you name it. I'm not going to sit here and boast about Donald Trump because that's not what I'm trying to do on this episode. But Gavin Newsom obviously wants a taste. He's going to start this podcast. He's already Nancy Pelosi's nephew, but think about it. If Gavin Newsom starts a podcast, everybody's gonna be able to hear them at their own convenience. I mean, kind of like Donald Trump rallies or how he gets on his little Twitter. Well, I guess Gavin Newsom's gonna do the same thing. And I will say this, and this is, I mean, I might get a lot of shit for it, but I can give a fuck less anyway. If Gavin Newsom runs the next 4 years, after these 4 years that the Trump administration's been in, they need to do a really, really, really good job because there's a lot of people out there that have been misinformed that think that this man, Gavin Newsom, can run the country. So, boys, you better do a hell of a good job these next 4 years while you're in there. Back to the main subject. Eric and Lyle Menendez. Is it Eric and Lyle or Eric Kyle? I mean, I watched a little bit on the Netflix documentary. I've seen a little bit. It really wasn't all that interesting. Some people get into the murder documentaries. If you're going to watch one, you need to watch a good one like H.H. Holmes or some shit like that. But they were kids. Actually, no, they weren't kids. They were not kids. One of them was 18. The other one was 21. Granted, they did their time. Should they have done a better job if they didn't want them out? Maybe gone with life without parole? Yeah, but guess what? Now they're out. They've done their time. I don't think that they're going to go back and get retried. I haven't looked into it very much, but all I know is these people are saying they were innocent kids. They were children. Bullshit. One of them was 18. The other one was 21. And they shot their dad. Mind you, I don't know if it was just or not. I heard their dad did some fucked up shit. But I don't know. Their dad was also a multi-millionaire, an immigrant. I think he owned like a record company or some shit, a record label or something. He was like really, really super rich. And on the Netflix series, kind of made that older brother look like he just wanted that money. But we don't know the story. We don't know what's behind behind what the fuck word am I talking about? We don't know shit because we weren't there. How about that? The fuck thing caught my den. Did you see that shit? But yeah, I believe Gavin Newsom probably will pardon him. He's gonna go out like, oh, I just want to make everything all better, just kind of like the fires. Well, that's another story because his ass canceled fire insurance. That's oh my god, in a state that's prone to have fires every year. That's another one. Hmm. Have you guys seen the new map of the high-speed rail? Guess where it's going through? Anyway, oh my goodness, I could just talk and talk on this conspiracy. Actually, I don't think it's conspiracy. I think it's real ass shit. I think these elite motherfuckers and all these high up politicians. I mean, everybody's related to everybody. Gavin Newsom's related to fucking Nancy Pelosi, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people in Congress and the House of Representatives all want their people in. And if they're not related to them, they're probably just really, 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 you know how it is, really super close, like your bestie or whatever bullshit. Well, I'm just telling you right now, look out for Gavin Newsom to let these boys go because they were not children. They were 18 and 21, and 18 and 21 is not children. I know people say, oh, my babies are still my babies. Yeah, well, if you're old enough to hold an M16 and go across seas and shoot and kill someone for your country, you're pretty much you're pretty much old enough to know right from wrong. So, not saying I have these boys' back. What they did was just, I don't know enough about the situation, but just like old Jesse Ventura said, if you're 18 and you're old enough to go to another country and shoot somebody, you should probably be old enough to go sit at a bar and drink a beer or do a whole bunch of shit, that whole 18 and 21 shit. But hey, I'm going to go off on a whole bunch of things right now, but look out for that. And look out for Gavin Newsom's podcast to have all kinds of people to make him look good and all that. And I believe Eric and Lyle Menendez, I believe they're done. And in about 5 years, no one's ever going to hear from them, just like everything else. It's all going to die down. They're going to bring something else for us to worry about. Who knows? Maybe the alien drones are going to come back, or there might be another fire while the whole other side of the country is frozen. Y'all remember that one? Come on, guys. It's only been about 3 months and all this shit's been going on. You guys watch the news. And if you don't watch the news, subscribe to Front Porch Files. News every day, the real news with Gary Heffley holding it down. All right, you guys be good, man. Don't forget to, if you guys were feeling that, hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all be good.
This video was made for entertainment purposes only. And if you guys were feeling that, go ahead and hit the like button for me. And don't forget to subscribe.